You see referee Bryce Remsburg holding up the AEW International Championship. He has been assigned to this match. Orange Cassidy, the AEW International Champion, has had an undefeated year here in 2023. And it all comes down to this. His biggest challenge to date, a former multi-time AEW World Champion in Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley is as tough as they come. Orange Cassidy better be ready for the fight of his life, because Jon Moxley is certainly going to bring it. He is not going to hold back. The thing is, Orange Cassidy is super nonchalant until he's ready to put on the gas. Step on the gas, no brakes. Orange Cassidy slowly walks towards Moxley. Moxley, who's ready to go. Moxley's just waiting to get his hands on Cassidy. And the hands up. Looking to put the hands in the pockets. But Moxley isn't having any of that foolishness tonight, as he went right after Cassidy. Thunderous chop by Moxley. And another to follow it up. This could be very bad for Orange Cassidy, who's had a rough year in his own right, having been dealing with injuries, a lower back and a neck injury throughout his reign as champion. It's been tough. The hand injury too. It's just not been easy for Orange Cassidy whatsoever, but every single time he's found a way to rise to the occasion as he kips back up to his feet, perhaps looking for an orange punch early, but Moxley with a Saito suplex lays out Orange Cassidy. Moxley saying he is as real as it gets. And another Saito suplex lays out the champion. It's going to do a lot of damage to the spine of Orange Cassidy, that damaged spine that he's been dealing with. And what a rough shot to the face of the champion. And the electric crowd is split between Moxley and freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy. And a thunderous chop. Orange Cassidy responds with one of his own, with a little less flavor behind it. Moxley just eating the shots of Orange Cassidy. Up and over. Orange Cassidy ducks and gets a nice shot in on Moxley. Moxley goes face first and again into that top turnbuckle as Orange Cassidy looking to pick up the pace and use his quickness to his advantage. And Orange Cassidy makes the climb up to the top, looking to fly, lays out Moxley, but Moxley rolls through, and those Blackpool Combat Club style stomps that he took from one of his mentors, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. Those massive, thick-soled boots of Moxley being driven into the face of Orange Cassidy, who turns around with a stun dog millionaire. And now it's Cassidy looking to fly with a suicide dive, sends Moxley into the barricade. And Cassidy gets right back in the ring, turns around, rolls through, was looking for a tornado DDT. Moxley counters with a breakaway, turning inside out suplex. And the challenger's size advantage over Orange Cassidy coming into play. And it's Moxley just stomping away at Orange Cassidy. This is not looking good for the champion whatsoever. And the champion has been sent to the outside of the ring onto the floor. Moxley taking his good time, slowly making his way towards Cassidy. And now we're there. We're towards the timekeepers area. This is not where you want to be if you're Orange Cassidy, who gets sent shoulder first into the steel ring post. Moxley is taking his good old time, enjoying picking apart Orange Cassidy piece by piece, humiliating the reign of Orange Cassidy as the AEW International Champion. The way that Moxley is treating this match is almost like as if every other opponent that Orange Cassidy has faced has been a joke. Meanwhile, Orange Cassidy has been freshly squeezed, and it certainly isn't orange juice that's coming out because it's red. And a big boot. A kick to the side of the head. And oh my, on top of the announce desk, this could be brutal. Moxley just hammering away. Just driving and biting in to the laceration. Right on the busted open part of his skull. Moxley just trying to make it all that much worse. Moxley is as sick and twisted as they come. Moxley likes blood. I'm almost convinced he could be a vampire. He likes when he bleeds. He likes when others bleeds. Well, when others bleed, should I say. Orange Cassidy is not looking too hot right now whatsoever, as he's trying to pull himself together to get back in the ring. Trying to scratch and claw his way towards the ring. But there is blood in his hair. There's blood covering his face. And the worse it gets, the blood will slowly get into the eyes. And once the blood and the sweat mix, it creates a crimson mask. And it burns the eyes. If it gets into your eyes, you're basically screwed. And Orange Cassidy, who's able to beat the count. Moxley, no. Pile driver, that's got to be it. That's it. What? How in the world did Orange Cassidy just kick out of a pile driver? He was dropped right on his head. Moxley again biting the skull, blood pouring everywhere. And the longer this match goes on with the blood loss and Moxley's blood lust, Moxley gets stronger and Orange Cassidy gets weaker. Moxley driving Cassidy throat first into the middle rope with a clubbing shot to the side of the head and follows it up with a few more for extra added impact as the face of Cassidy is covered in blood. These are the type of impacts that give you cauliflower ear. That's a lot of blood that has been lost by the champion. It almost looks like Orange Cassidy has dyed his hair red. It is not looking too good for the champion. But I will say this about Orange Cassidy, because he has been in these type of situations before. He has had to overcome the odds, hence the reason he's been undefeated and such a dominant AEW International Champion. And again, fights back, and Moxley only just wants more. Moxley mocking Cassidy with the hands in the pockets. How ironic. Just trolling and teasing Orange Cassidy, who collapses into the corner. Moxley driving his boot into the shoulder of Orange Cassidy. And the official Bryce Remsburg trying to tell Moxley to back up so he can check in. Thunderous chop to the champion at the top. I mixed up chop with top. I was thinking about how brutal that chop was. Oh, no. First I thought Moxley was thinking Death Rider. Oh! Taking a page out of Moxley's book. Raking the back of the challenger and biting Moxley back. Payback with a bite back. Off the top, snapping, driving, DDT to Moxley. Turns around and a tornado DDT. And Orange Cassidy struggling. He tried to kip up to his feet but didn't fully land perfectly. Half his face covered in blood. Half Crimson Mask went for Orange Punch. Moxley coming in with these right jabs. And then an elbow to follow up. Perhaps thinking another pile driver. Was thinking beach break. But Moxley able to roll through, scouting it out. And now Orange Cassidy starting to get himself fired up. Orange Punch. Thanks for... Wait just a minute. Orange Cassidy so close to beating his biggest challenge to date. But there's a reason that Jon Moxley has been a former AEW World Champion. Because just how resilient he is, just how far he is willing to go. He is not an easy target whatsoever. Moxley is not going to be easy to keep down. And the thing is, Orange Cassidy is feeling the pain in his neck. Oh, perhaps looking for beach break to follow up. Moxley, though, looking to counter. Gotch style. Pile driver. And there it is. Wait, whoa. 2. Oh, and that has the bulldog choke. That crucifix that Orange Cassidy, the same way he defeated Penta to retain. And shifts the weight. Moxley able to hang on. Look at this. And the legs wrapped around the waist of the champion. Moxley has the choke on Orange Cassidy, but trying to fight through. The hand is shaken up, trying to show there's still life left, even if his hand is covered in blood. And looking for that Juji Gatami, that armbar. But Orange Cassidy doing everything he can to hang on for dear life. Moxley now trying to switch through. And I mentioned his mentor earlier with the Blackpool Combat Club stomps. He's got the label lock used by the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. Pro wrestling is truly a love story, but Orange Cassidy is not done just yet. His love for this is not over yet, to be and to retain the International Championship. Orange Cassidy able to find that bottom rope to force the rope break, and wisely rolling to the outside onto the floor. Jon Moxley has that angered look on his face. He's saying it's done. He's ready to call his shot and put away Orange Cassidy once and for all. Moves the steel steps. What is Moxley looking for under the ring? Oh, I thought he was looking for something under the ring. He's pulling up the mats. He's pulling up the tape that holds these mats together. This is for the protection of these athletes. But he's going to risk it all at this point. We already know how Moxley plays. And it's not going to be pretty if what he's thinking connects on Orange Cassidy. This is not going to be good. Oh, no. No. Death Rider paradigm shift could be coming up. Pile driver. Nope. Orange Cassidy blocking it. Could be thinking beach break. And he got it. Oh. Beach break. Moxley's spine connecting with the exposed floor. The thud as both of these two landed. And a drop kick sending Moxley face first into the steel steps. Orange Cassidy will fight till his last breath. This time, he's going to do what it takes and looking to do it perhaps by count out as referee Bryce Remsburg is making his count. It could be all over. Jon Moxley has hardly moved, and now he starts to move. Well, at the count of 8, Moxley moved forward. Oh, and Moxley, a last bit of explosion to pull himself in the ring, almost like he had like a shot of adrenaline. Orange Cassidy in the corner, perhaps looking for one final blow to end the mission. Orange punch, but Moxley does not go down. Another to Moxley. Moxley's down on his knees. Orange Cassidy feeling all of it. He is pumped up, and the sleeve comes off. Feeding on the AEW crowd, but a cutter catches Cassidy in midair. And it could be time. We're thinking Death Rider and another orange punch. Cassidy. Spear to lay it all out. Oh! Somehow, some way, Jon Moxley just kicked out. I think it was like 3 or 4 orange punches and then a spear. What in the world is Jon Moxley made of? But now the thing is, the blood is getting in the eyes of Orange Cassidy. You saw him wince a little bit. And Moxley trying to get back up. Orange Cassidy. And Orange Cassidy puts the hands in the pockets. I don't know if this is wise to play mind games like this deep into a match. This serious as it's gotten. There's blood everywhere. Oh, and now the stomps are getting real. A little tease. This is the side of Orange Cassidy you want to see. When Moxley explodes up and turns Cassidy inside out. But Cassidy's up. He will not stay. And a second lariat turns Cassidy inside out. Cassidy's been knocked out. That's it. And somehow, some way, Cassidy shows signs of life. And Death Rider lays it all out. And we have our... What? I may have spoke too soon. I was just going to say, we have ourselves a brand new AEW International Champion. Cross my heart and hope to die. Jon Moxley is calling his final wishes as he prays to God about whatever he has to do next to put away Orange Cassidy for good. Look at the blood just dripping off the face of Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy holding on to his title for dear life. But the thing is, he's going to have to go down one way or another. And the birds come up. He knows the end is near. And another Death Ryder. And we have ourselves a new AEW International Champion.